Hi guys, it's Velo here. Welcome to a new video and I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a fun Christmas or just had a nice few days if you're not celebrating. I spent Christmas with my family, so even though I'm not really just myself, I still kind of celebrate it. It's more of this just like a very casual celebration at this point. But today we are doing something that's definitely not Christmassy at all. I've been playing a lot of Tropico 4 lately, and it's a city builder simulation, whatever you want to call it, and it has some very nice houses in it. So I decided that I would build a few of them just because I like them and I wanted to see if I could replicate some of the buildings in Tropico in Sims 4. And the first building that caught my attention was this attraction called Voodoo Manor. So yeah, it's this kind of big black Victorian house, and I thought it was so pretty, and obviously we're building in Forgotten Hollow. I thought it fit here just very nicely, and yeah, you'll see it come along, and I will place like some pictures here. Maybe I forgot to do that before the voiceover, but I'll insert a picture of the original house in Tropico, and so you can see what the inspiration for this was. Obviously I wasn't able to have it 100% accurate, but I did my best, and I think it's totally recognizable, and I think it's a very nice house. I did decide to use these CC windows. They are by Peacemaker, and they're based on the Vampires game pack, but they are CC. I just thought they looked more like the original house than the vampires windows. All the vampires windows, like the double width windows, had like a rounded top, whereas the Voodoo Manor had this kind of like just box shaped windows. And yeah, so I decided to do that, and I was also struggling so much with the wallpaper because in Tropico the house is kind of grey instead of black, but I decided to go for darker wallpaper in the end. I just thought it looked nicer overall, and I felt like that way it just looked more cohesive and nicer. And yeah, so I did ditch some of the accuracy in order to make it look good in The Sims as well. And yeah, so this is the basic shape of the house. I added all the floors in before I started doing anything else, and then there will be lots of roof pieces. It was a bit challenging to do all the roofing, but not super hard. It works out in the end, and gladly it didn't have more than 4 floors, so I was still able to fit all the floors in. And yeah, the only thing I couldn't do was kind of have the, how would you say, the roof of the turret here to have this box shape at the top. I'm not sure how to describe it, but if we had one more level I would have done that. But you know, this looks very nice, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised how well I managed to replicate the house. This part of the roofing was definitely the hardest, and I'm spending a lot of time on it. I'll cut some more out because it's taking me forever, but you know, in Tropico this part of the roof was kinda crooked, so I wanted to try and see if I could replicate that feel, and I think I did okay. Of course I couldn't do do exactly how it was in the picture or in the game, but I think it's fine. And then yeah, just everything is black and gray. The windows did have a light frame, so I left that in, but otherwise like most of the things you see are black or dark gray or light gray. Well, even the windows are dark gray. They look very light in comparison to the rest of the house. So yeah, just a very nice, more like a Halloweeny build, but you know, vampires can be played with all year round. I'm thinking of furnishing this house too, and furnishing it for a vampire family. So this video is only the building part. I'm kinda still experimenting with different styles of video, and I like sometimes just building. This time I only had references from the outside, so I decided to do one video of the build so that the first video would be as accurate as possible, and then if I felt like I would do a separate video of the furnishing. So yeah, in this case it was also because of the accuracy to the source material kinda that I decided to do 2 separate videos. And yeah, I did start the furnishing already, so that will probably be coming in the upcoming weeks or so. Yeah. So yeah, there's nothing like too special about the house other than the inspiration where it came from, but now it's just like very self-explanatory. I'm looking at the reference picture and I'm trying to achieve the same look. In this roof here, there was this circular window or this oval shaped window, and we don't have that, so I think I end up going for a cats and dogs window probably. I can't remember now, but at this point I decided to change the wallpaper to also this CC wallpaper or paneling by Peacemaker. It was just the closest thing I had, and once I had already used the windows, I thought I could just as well use the wallpaper as well. Yeah, I don't use much custom content, it's only the windows and the wallpaper. I tried really hard not to, but just it wasn't looking that good, to be honest. I might do like a CC free version because I think this is a very cool house and I'm sure someone would like it in their game and they might not use CC. But if you do use CC, all of this is by Peacemaker. I might link it down below, or at least his website, but you know, it works with the vampires windows as well. I'm just being a perfectionist. And then the source material also, in Tropico the building has like this paneling, wood paneling, like this very ornate wood paneling around all the corners of the house, and then like this sideways paneling, kind of like we have in some of the wallpapers. There's the top part is wallpaper and the bottom is paneling, but I couldn't, like, none of those look good on the outside, obviously, because those are wallpapers, and I didn't find anything that I liked, so I did a couple of those kind of siding looking things here at the front from those, I think those are like room dividers from Get Famous, but otherwise I just left it. And yeah, I tried to create kind of the corner pieces from these columns. That looks fine, I think, but in terms of the wallpaper, it's not perfect. It's not 100% accurate. So yeah, but I think this was very fun. I don't just think so, but I really enjoyed building this house. And like I said, there are some other great buildings in Tropico as well, and they're just overall, like, even without the concept of having that other game, they look very pretty. And I think I have at least one other building that I really want to do. And yeah, so this is not like a full-on series. I'll just take some inspiration here and there, and here I do go in and put these blinds or shutters, I guess, also by Peacemaker, to some of the windows. They were very, very random in the reference picture as well, so I just kind of put them wherever they fit. And then I do some terrain painting, and I did raise up the terrain up a tiny bit on the other side of the house. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if I put this empty version in the gallery. I hope I did. If I did, it's called the Voodoo Manor, I think. But anyway, when it's furnished, I will at least put it up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon again. Bye bye!